Before society told you what a perfect body should look like, what did you love about your body?
Since now all of that is over, let's go and stretch. I thought I should invite you while I do my stretching routine so that you guys have an idea of what to do, because I feel like I always preach workout, but I never really go in depth with my stretching. So I figured that would be fun for us to do it together. You're more than welcome to do whatever it is that you want to do. If you can't do some of the moves, it's not about being perfect, it's about progress and enjoying the whole process. It's going to be quite meditative, so you're more than welcome to even sit down and just listen to the voiceover if you want to, or just do whatever it is that you want to do. There are no rules in this house. We do whatever it is that we want to do, honestly.
This move is called hug and love. Now this is going to be uncomfortable for some of us because we aren't intimate with ourselves. This type of self-love may feel foreign to some of us, and that's okay, because that's about to change. Stretching is a way of expressing gratitude to my body for what it can do or what it is about to do. It depends on when the stretching occurs. I take my time because I want to explore my flexibility in the process. It's a way to gently wake up my joints or to gently put them to sleep. How many of us are gentle with our bodies? The way we talk to our bodies, the way we treat our bodies. Is it gentle? Is it from a place of love or a place of hate? I want to share a few stories with you while we stretch. Back in December, when I was at home while playing with my niece, she innocently asked me, "Why do I have stars on my leg limbs?" Now, my girl is young and she was referring to stretch marks. I smiled a little at her innocence and I thought of how we associate stars with beauty. Let me add more context to the story for you. In high school, some guy once told me that I shouldn't show my leg limbs because of my stretch marks. They're disgusting. I spent most of my early high school years wearing stockings a lot just to hide my legs so not to disgust other people. I eventually started playing sports, got more physically active, and I learned to accept my body and love it the way it is. I've always known that I had stretch marks, but I didn't feel like hiding them because they're normal. For the longest time in my teens, I hid my stars. I couldn't shine. How many of us are hiding our stars because of the unrealistic beauty standards that society has bestowed on us? Late in high school, I had a cyst on one boob. It got to a point where I had to get an operation so that they could remove it. My surgeon was very careful not to operate in an area that will leave a visible scar. His words, not mine. That was honestly very kind of him. He said he didn't want it to stop me from confidently wearing bikinis as a young lady. From what I've been exposed to online, scars are bad and scars should be fixed. I've never felt insecure about my scar. I'm always so excited to help people about it. I know that the reason why that's the case is because no one has directly said anything negative to me about it. My point is, most of the time we don't hate our bodies. We just allow insecure people to poison us into thinking that there's something wrong with the way that we were created, and then the insecurities start. Sometimes it's because of comparison. Ever heard of that saying that says, "Comparison is the thief of joy"? This is what it means. Now, to heal from all of this and many other insecurities that I've had growing up, I'll share my secret formula with you. There is this thing that I do every single morning without fail. I call it checking myself out. It takes a few seconds, sometimes minutes. It really depends on the mood and the time that I have. What this entails is that I stand in front of the mirror, fully naked. I take note of every single thing that's on my body. I understand its purpose. I express love to my scars and everything else that is regarded as an imperfection by society. I do a body scan. I notice anything new, a new scar, a new pimple, a new stretch mark. I greet it and I say, "Welcome home, I love you." Then I'm ready to live my life. It's important for me to do this after bathing before I'm exposed to the internet because it will defeat the whole purpose. The whole purpose of this exercise is to set the tone for what self-love is for me. It's to heighten my awareness regarding my body so that if someone comes at me projecting their insecurities on me, I can gracefully reject them. I would love to take credit for coming up with this exercise, but it was inspired by a good friend of mine and she doesn't know it. She usually dances in front of the mirror naked after bathing, and my girl exudes so much confidence you can't tell her anything about her. She's probably not aware of the benefits of the whole exercise, but I just want to reiterate the importance of looking at yourself in the mirror naked. Put away the thoughts about how disgusting you look or whatever self-deprecating thoughts you have, because they are all lies. For some of us, it'll be the first time seeing ourselves naked. Even if it's just standing there and saying, I love my body, and smile at yourself after doing that. That'll be a great start. I usually talk about this one song that also helped a lot with loving my body. It's Bootylicious by Destiny's Child. The song is nice and vibey, the lyrics are amazing, but the storyline behind it, I could deeply relate to it, and I usually play it every now and then when I need that affirmation. I've also discovered another song by Jessie J titled Queen. Those are my top 2 songs that promote self-love. I've been reading a lot of books that say that everything is make-believe. The standards that you hold that stop you from loving yourself are also make-believe, and you're the only person that has the power to change them because you willingly adopted them. The issue with being an adult is that we become more aware and more exposed. Unfortunately for some of us, our awareness is usually directed at the wrong things that are detrimental to us. There's this book called The Power of Now. I've never read it, but I love the title and it's very related to what I'm about to share. Have you ever looked back at your pictures when you were young and thought of how you never loved your body then, when it was actually perfect compared to what it is now? Do you understand that you run the risk of falling into the same trap again in a few years' time when you don't love your body now? The honest truth is that our bodies change all the time in a day. I personally refuse to beat myself up for not having abs at the end of the day. I've made a conscious decision to love my body as it is with every change. I don't want to ever look back 10 years later and wish that I had appreciated my body more. I practice loving my body in the present rather than focusing on loving it in the future or regretting that I didn't love it in the past. Do you know why your body is important? Do you know what it does for you? Do you thank it? Do you thank it for carrying your breath? Without your breath, you can't live. Your body is carrying precious cargo. Your body is the only thing you always have with you. Your body has carried you through your darkest days. Your body has cried with you and celebrated with you. Our bodies are so faithful to us, but how do we thank them for that? I always wonder about the teachings that we will pass on to our children when it comes to self-love. Will we teach them to hate their bodies when they don't look like the ones online? Will we teach them to change their bodies from a place of hate or from a place of love? Will our teachings drive our children into suffering from eating disorders? I hope that we will be kinder to our bodies, show gratitude for the smallest things that we are able to do with our bodies, serve our bodies the best way we know how. I hope we learn to be comfortably intimate with our bodies, hug them, kiss them. Your body gives you so much love. Please allow yourself to reciprocate the same love to it.
That has been our small little stretching session that I hope you guys enjoyed and followed along. If you want more of these calm, slow videos, let me know in the comment section below. I enjoy making them for you guys, and let me know how you found this video actually. Hey, I hope that you guys have a good day, good night, good morning whenever you're watching this video, and I really do hope that you have a wonderful week ahead. You stay safe, stay at home if you can, and you just protect yourself from everything that's happening, and you do not forget to be anything that you want to be. I'll see you guys in my next video.